How does a life or AD&D attorney go about attacking a wrongful denial of benefits? Well, what we often find is that AD&D benefits are denied on the basis that there's no accident or that there is some policy exclusion that justifies the claim's denial even if there was an accident. One of the things that we do when we're facing this situation and we've got a denial, we want to get a copy of the claims file and we want to see what's in this claims file that they're relying on in denying benefits. We also want to look at the adjusting notes, and what we do is we actually outline the claims file in a chronological order. We outline the claims adjuster's notes in a chronological fashion, and then what we're also doing is taking all the medical records and putting them in chronological order, summarizing them, and then we're checking back and forth as we're reviewing the claims notes and the adjusting notes to see what it is in fact they were reviewing or not reviewing. Next, of course, they are going to be using a liar for hire doctor or a toxicologist or both. And we do the same thing with their reports. We want to take that report apart. In other words, we want to summarize what's in that report and understand what material the peer review doctor or the toxicologist actually had to review. And if they didn't have all of the right information or the complete information, that certainly is a ground for attack. Now, we also find that the peer review doctor will cherry pick the records. They'll make inaccurate assumptions and they'll come to biased medical conclusions. And so we always want to see if they relied on any medical or scientific literature. And if they did, we want to get it, we want to review it, we want to summarize it, because often we find that the literature that they're relying on just doesn't really support what the carrier plan says it stands for. We also do our own literature research. Then we have our physician or our consulting physician review all of this and help us create a medical attack, attacking the opinions of the internal physicians, the peer review physicians, the toxicologists, because we really want to go after the basis of their opinions and the misapplication of the facts and the medical literature and the conclusions that they may have reached by stacking all sorts of inferences or speculation to come to a reason to deny the claim. You can see that these are just some of the many reasons why you want to talk to an experienced life and AD&D attorney, regardless of the reason that the life insurance company or AD&D carrier used to deny the claim. So give us a call today at 727-894-3188. We're here to review the policy, the police reports, the witness statements, the medical records, the carrier's letters, and we'll give you a straight answer about whether we think the denial is legit. We aren't afraid of taking on life insurance companies or AD&D companies who wrongfully deny benefits. Call us today at 727-894-3188 for a complimentary consultation.